Summer's here, in case you hadn't noticed, and that means it's a festival season, but there is no need to worry about the food this weekend. Health inspectors check out all the vendors in advance, and if a stand isn't up to code, Health Department shuts it down. Here's 13 ABC's Tony Geftis with this week's Restaurant Report Card.
With festival season in full swing, the Lucas County Health Department has its hands full. Not only does it have to regulate the restaurants, it also has to do inspections at the temporary food stands you see around town. From corn dogs to elephant ears to French fries, the Health Department has to sample them all.
They got to tell us what they're going to do, how they're going to set things up, how they're going to wash their hands, that big one.
The director of the Community Environmental Health Services explains each stand has to apply for a temporary permit before getting down to business. Then, on the day of a festival, inspectors go out to the location and see what's happening in person. The requirements for temporary food service are similar to permanent ones. Food stands must have a hand wash station, a dishwash station, metal stem thermometers, sanitizer test papers, hair coverings, and no bare hands. If a food stand is not up to code, the health department will shut it down. Most of the time, the director says it typically happens at random stands, not the ones you see at well-organized events.
They'll come out in some sort of little stand or something like that, and they won't have anything available. They won't have sanitizer, they don't have gloves. I mean, they really don't know food protection practices, and it's like, you can't be operating.
This week, health inspectors wrote up Good Times Bar and Grill on Jackman. It had 8 violations, and all 8 of them were considered critical. That includes uncovered food in the freezer, buildup in the potato slicer and pop gun, and chicken held past 7 days. It was thrown out during the inspection. In response, the owner of Good Times told 13 ABC over the phone, "I don't pay attention to the health department anymore because they don't know what they're doing." This week, the only place with a clean bill of health isn't a restaurant, but if you've had a bar mitzvah, a family reunion, a retirement party, you may have eaten the food. It's Ida's Catering on Bennett, and it's violation-free. So with this big of a kitchen, how do you keep it violation-free?
Hard work. Hard work. Yeah. We just clean up every day and start the morning, and when we're done with our work, we put things away properly and clean everything.
Keeping it clean in the kitchen caters to the customers and the health department. For the Restaurant Report Card, Tony Geftis, 13 ABC Action News.